begin this fly with a Tiemco 200R hook. This one I'm going to do today is a size 14, and I put on a 7/64 inch black tungsten bead at the head of this. I tie this fly down into a size 18 and as large as a size 12, and use the corresponding bead size for the size hook. And starting a thread base with some light Cahill 6/0 Danville thread. And I'm going to tie in 2 pieces of wire at the same time. An extra small black UTC wire next to a small olive UTC wire. I'm going to build up the rear end of this fly larger than the rest of the body. Build up a little fatness here at the end, the very butt of the fly. Keep it a taper there at the back so that I can wrap that wire forward when I'm done. And then I'm gonna whip finish, trim, because I'm done with that thread. Now I'm going to put a little bit of head cement on these 2 pieces of wire and then draw them up so this marries them together, so as I wrap it forward along the thread base they won't separate. Now I'm going to begin with the olive thread. You can use olive Lagarten or the olive UTC. It's just for color. I'm going to cover most of that light Cahill colored thread, just leaving a little bit at the very butt end exposed. Now I'm going to wrap this wire forward because they're glued together, they'll stay together. And whip finish and tie it off. Now I apply the UV knot sense over the entire abdomen of this fly. And it won't dry until I put the light on it, the UV light. So I've got plenty of time to get it, the entire body, the shape that I would like. I always put on a little bit more than I think I need. It's easier to remove some of this than to add more. I want to exaggerate the shape of the abdomen that I had built with the thread base. Once it's just perfectly the shape that I want, I hit it with the UV light, and this freezes it in the shape that I want. That UV knot sense will set hard, but sometimes with a matte finish, especially once you handle the fly a lot. So I like to come over with a thin coat of head cement, as hard as hull works well, over the entire body, and let it dry. Once the head cement has had enough time to dry, so it's not tacky, I start in with the olive thread again and place in 3 to 4 pieces of gadwall flank on either side of this fly. And put 3 or 4 on the other side. Then I take a piece of this dark gray, really bushy ostrich herl, tie it in. You get a few wraps here, but not many. And tie it off. And I create a very small dubbing rope using this SLF dubbing. And wind this on behind the bead, pushing back that ostrich just a little bit. And do the whip finish right behind the bead. That's it. Banksia bug. The one we tied was the olive version, and this one here is a brown one. And this is the one tied by a guide friend of mine up in Basalt, Tyler Sessions. He ties this on a curved hook, a $24.99 Super Point barbless. Works really good on the frying pan and the Roaring River.